Palestinian is an ideology. It was born just yesterday. Judaism was born 5,000 years ago. It's the most ancient nation on the planet.
What
are you talking about? What is Palestine? What is Palestinian?
What are you?
I am an Arab. I was born in Judea, an Arab. This is my ethnicity. This is my language. Okay? Palestinian, this is something made up by Yasser Arafat, an Egyptian con artist. Jewish is an ethnic group. It's a religion. It's a culture. It's a nation. Palestine and Palestinian is an ideology. It was born just yesterday.
On one of their bombs, they murdered journalists.
Have you ever been to Gaza, by the way?
No, because I would probably be murdered by the IDF.
Why would you be murdered?
They put my name on one of their bombs. They murdered journalists more than all other nations combined
20, 30 years ago, that was also the case. If you've never been there, you don't even know the people. You need to live with the people for at least 10 years to understand who they are before you represent them. You're representing people that you don't know. I was born there, and I don't need to represent their ideology. But at the end of the day, they are Arabs. My mother is an Arab. My father is an Arab. And they are lost cause because they are believing of foreign ideologies. And this is what I'm trying to emancipate my people by asking them to drop their sick ideology so they can be themselves.
And then they look around the world and they don't receive a single sanction to stop. They are emboldened and they keep acting. Israel kills Palestinian men, women and children. And then they look around the world and they don't receive a single sanction to stop. They are emboldened and they keep acting. I mean, this motion is a joke. It is a joke. As part of a peace process. What peace process? Israel is carrying out a genocide. Israel is carrying out a genocide in Gaza. It's not a peace process. Why is it that 146 countries could find it within their hearts to recognise Palestine right now? Why is it that the Australian government refuses? And how is it that when a Labor senator, Senator Payman, who had the principles and the courage to cross the floor to vote with the Greens to immediately recognise Palestine, why is it that Senator Payman faced more sanctions than Labor has dished out against Israel? What do you all do? What does this Labor government do? They can recognise Israel, but they can't immediately recognise Palestine. You can't end Tuwain's arms trade. You can't cancel the Elbit Systems contract. You can't sanction Israel. And Israel kills.
Constitute violations of international law.
Oh yeah? Like exactly how is that a violation of international law? And why did we start immediately building there? Immediately. Because it's our ancestral homeland, bro. And John Oliver, do you see this? It's like spin after spin after spin, and he's building a world of spins. It's really quite remarkable, and I think very, very anti-intellectual, very unfair, really doesn't even lay out the other side. He does not explain why the Jewish people began to build and return to Judea and Samaria. He just says they did. And to be clear, he says, this is a violation of international law. No, it was not a violation of international law. It was the fulfillment of the mandate of the Jewish people to return, the recognition of international law. The Jewish people had every right in Judea and Samaria, and you are misquoting what you're talking about, John Oliver, and UN body declarations that really do not have any real weight in international law.
Almost immediately, it started building settlements there, while also annexing East Jerusalem. And to be clear, both those actions constitute violations of international law.
Oh yeah? Like exactly how is that a violation of international law? And why did we start immediately building there? Immediately. Because it's our ancestral homeland, bro. And John Oliver, do you see this? It's like